What is up everyone, Movie Wayne back again with another end of month vlog. This is going to be my end of month vlog for April 2020, and basically this is just a video where I talk about all the movies I watched in the past month and my plans for the next month. Now, I did split this video into two for the first time ever because I've been off work and I was averaging a movie a day for the first half of the month. But in this second half of the month, I've actually watched a few more than that. I think there's about 20 other movies there. But if you want to see the first half of the month and me talk about them movies I watched, I'll leave a link below. And maybe if you want to watch that first and then come back to this one. And if you want to know what them movies are in the first half of the month, I'll just quickly reel them off now. So that was The Da Vinci Code, Angel of Demons, Maleficent, Hell House LLC, Blue Velvet, Ride Along, Mulan, 10 Cloverfield Lane, Batman vs. the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Ride Along 2, Blood Ride, the TV show, Rise of the Foot Soldier, Bride of Frankenstein, State of Echoes, and The Wolfman. If you want to see me talk about them movies a bit more in depth, then it's probably better to click the link below, go and watch that and then come back. But if you're not bothered, hey, stick around. So I'll just get on with what I watched from, I think this was from the 16th of June. But some of the days I've watched two movies where I've just woke up early, watched a film that my fiance wouldn't probably have fancied, and then watched one with her in the night. I think I've watched one nearly every night this month. Yeah, I have. So the first movie that I did watch was out of this box set again. And I finally conquered this box set, but this was the 7th movie in this box set, and it is Phantom of the Opera. And I wasn't expecting to like it at all. I don't know why, I just not really into the opera and stuff, but it was a really good film, great story, and it's about sort of this guy who has to get thrown out the opera because he can't play no more, but the opera is his life, and he sort of wants to take revenge on the opera by committing a few murders and stuff. It's a really good movie, I really enjoyed it, one of the stronger ones in this box set. And the next one I watched was also out this box set, and that was Creature from the Black Lagoon. That was the 8th movie in this. And it was okay, not the strongest movie. I thought it was going to be more for me compared to the others, but there's better movies in here, but there's also worse ones. There was only 2 movies in this box set that I really did not like. That was Dracula and The Mummy. Just found them a little bit boring, but the rest I really enjoyed. I think the best one in here is The Invisible Man, for sure, along with The Wolfman. The Wolfman might actually be the best werewolf movie I've seen now. I don't know, but nice to have that box set. I might revisit these one day and do full reviews on them. They're only like an hour long, they're worth a watch. You know, I'm glad to have this in my collection. The next movie that I did watch is, here we go. That is This Means War. Showed this off in my Blu-ray and 4K update a few days ago. I really enjoyed this film. I've seen a lot of bad reviews on IMDb for this, and I don't know why. I really enjoyed it. It was a really funny movie, just a nice, easy watch. And basically Tom Hardy and Chris Pine are these secret agents, and they go on a blind date with the same girl, or this girl goes on a blind date with them two rather, and they sort of know that they're dating the same girl, but she doesn't know that they're friends. And it's a little battle commences between who she's gonna pick. And it was a really good film, you know. Always glad to see Tom Hardy movies that I haven't seen. I really enjoyed this one, guys. I recommend it. Next up, we have Slugs, and from the Arrow video collection that I hadn't seen. This is a bit of a weird one. It was okay. It was quite entertaining. It's more of an average movie, just about this town getting took over by the slugs in the sewers and stuff, and these two guys are investigating it, but no one believes them. And there's a scene in this that's kind of like Alien, where the slugs have taken over this guy's stomach and he's not really feeling well, and what happens in the restaurant is hilarious. It's not a bad movie. You know, some of the Arrow titles are hit and miss, but I quite enjoyed this one. Next up, we have another Tom Hardy movie, because me and my fiance watched This Means War, so we just fancied something else with Tom Hardy in, and that is The Drop. Quite an underrated film, this one. It's basically about these gangsters who leave money in certain bars where they hide their money, and Tom Hardy works in this bar, and James Gandolfini owns it. But, you know, obviously not strange things, but awkward situations occur with these two characters involved, and it's quite a good film. I quite enjoyed it. Not Tom Hardy's best, but it's not bad. It's just like a 7 out of 10. It was alright. Next up, we have Night at the Museum. First time watch for me. I didn't mind it. It was just an entertaining little popcorn flick. Basically, Ben Stiller takes over as the night manager in this museum, and he doesn't know that once the sun goes down, everything in the museum comes to life, and he has to manage it all. And there's lions running around and T-Rex bones of a T-Rex come to life and stuff. And I quite enjoyed it. It was quite a good movie. Just a nice, easy watch. I enjoyed it. Sorry that I keep looking at the iPad, guys, but there are some movies that I haven't got in the collection, which I will talk about. I can't just go like that, next one, because not all of the ones I watched were on Blu-ray. So next up we have 4K version of Power Rangers. I just watched this one on my own. I didn't think my fiance would fancy it, but when I was a kid, I loved Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. It was always on ITV, I think. And I was just a big fan of it. I think most lads my age we were only about 8 at the time, 7 or 8. I really loved the Power Rangers, and this was quite a good reimagining of the movie. The cast was quite good. They were all good actors. The guy off Stranger Things is in this, Billy. He's like the Red Ranger. And, the Blue Ranger, I thought he was going to be really annoying from the start, but he was probably the best character. It's a good movie. It is, but there's a lot of advertising for that donut company, Krispy Kreme donuts in this. So just look out for that, but I quite enjoyed this. Next up was a movie I wanted to rewatch because I did not like it the first time, and I really want to see the sequel. So I rewatched it, and that is Blade Runner. And this is a movie that will go on my list of second time watches being a lot better. I don't think it's the masterpiece that people make it out. I don't think it's a 10 out of 10 or anything like that. But the first time I watched this, I would probably have given it a 3 out of 4 because I just did not like it. This time, I'd probably give it an 8. Now, it's a good movie. It is. It's a good film. This is the final cut. A lot of people say don't watch the final cut, and a lot of people do prefer the final cut. I don't know. But I love Rutger Hauer in this. He's just a fantastic actor, and every time I watch him, he's great. And this has made me want to pick up more of his movies. Where he goes, oh, there was men looking for us, policemen. He's a great character in this. He made the movie for me, actually. He's one of the bad guys. And yeah, it's visionary. Visuals of Ridley Scott, what he had here, he's nailed it. It does look fantastic and nice, like dark movie, but as a story, it was okay. It was okay. I'm watching the sequel tonight for the first time on 4K. I can't wait. I've heard so many good things about it, and I can't wait to watch it. But I'm glad I give this one a rewatch, and maybe a third time I'll like it even better. A lot of people said it actually takes 3 watches for this, so you never know. Next up, we have probably my pick of the month. I absolutely love this movie, and I didn't expect to at all, but a few people had told me it was good. Like one of my subscribers, Mark, told me it was a good movie, and my friend in work, Jay, told me it was good, and they all recommended it, and that is Bad Day at Black Rock. I friggin' love this movie. It was fantastic. I didn't expect it at all. I think this was actually nominated for an Oscar in 1955. And basically, this is about a guy who gets off this train in this little tiny town. It's the smallest town you've ever seen. There's about 5 buildings, and the train hasn't stopped there in years. I think it's like 4 years. And Spencer Tracy gets off the train, and he all the locals don't like him because they think he's come to investigate something. Well, he has investigate something that happened years ago, and they all just very wary of him. They don't want to help him out. They don't like him. It's a really good film, guys. I just love the location of this. The small town it's filmed in, it just really gives you a nice feeling watching it. And it's only on for about 80 minutes. It's a short one, but I loved it. I will definitely go back and do a cinema visited review of this one day, definitely, because I really want to watch it again. It's fantastic. Next up, we have Night at the Museum 2. Picked this one up because me and my fiance enjoyed the first one. And I actually liked this one a little bit better. There was more interesting characters. The guy who plays Phoebe's boyfriend off Friends, not Mike, David. He's in this. He's a great character in this. You know, he's talks really weird and stuff, but it's a good movie. You know, I only realised looking it up that there's actually a Night at the Museum 3. I did not know that, so I'm gonna pick that up soon. I was very late to these movies. This was another first time watch for me because I just watched the first one. But I enjoyed it. It was a good movie. It's basically Ben Stiller with all these antiques coming together in one place because they're being replaced now by technology and, you know, holograms and stuff. And they don't need the statues and they all come alive together. And a big war ensues of, you know, like this character who's played by David. I think he's like a mummy or something. I can't remember, but he basically gets all Al Capone on his side and everything, and they try to rule this lock up of where they all are basically. But it's a good movie. I didn't mind it. Next up, we have another movie I watched on my own because I knew my fiance wouldn't want to watch this one, and that is Hell Comes to Frogtown with Roddy Piper. Is it? I think it's Roddy Piper. Yeah, Roddy Piper. It's a weird movie, this one, guys. It's basically about Roddy Piper is really like he's one of the very few men left on Earth, and he has to go and rescue these women and impregnate them because the world's ended and they need more women in the world and to reproduce. And these frogs, these mutant frogs, have kidnap these women, and he has to go and rescue them basically. But it's not bad. It's a B movie, but a very well done B movie. You know, I enjoyed it. I liked the first half before they actually got to Frogtown better than the second because it goes a little bit stupid, but it's not bad. Next up, we have another Arrow video, and that is Weird Science. First time watch for me, this one, guys. I know what everyone's seen this movie except me. And it was alright, you know, I enjoyed it. It's an enjoyable, entertaining movie about these guys who basically make their dream woman come to life through this computer. But, you know, they're sliding little pictures into the disk drive and stuff, like little cardboard, little paper cutouts, and they're just putting it in the disk drive and this woman comes out. It's a bit stupid, but, you know, I enjoyed it. They're basically getting picked on in school and she makes them popular, basically. But I think this is one of them movies, and a lot of people will probably disagree with me here, would benefit from a remake with today's technology and stuff. I know you can't make people in computers, but they can make it a little bit more believable, a little bit. I just think this could benefit from a remake, maybe. That's just my personal opinion. Next up is Scream, because my fiance had never ever seen Scream before, so I said, come on, we'll watch them then. And I really enjoyed this the second time around. I done a full Horror Revisited review on this, and I'm very I'm quite proud of the review. I think it's my best one ever. It's a spoiler talk, so maybe that I like visiting, talking about movies that I know a lot about. I know this movie inside out, and I was quite proud of that review I done. No one hardly watched it, but that's just the way it is. But I will leave a link to this review down below, guys, if you want to check it out. Yeah, just it still stands the test of time for me. I explained in my review that it mightn't for others, but I'm going to be reviewing all of these movies and then doing a ranking series at the end of it. Can't wait to watch the next ones. I've already watched 2, I'll come to that in a minute. But yeah, Scream, fantastic horror movie. Everyone's seen Scream, haven't you? Next up, I watched a movie called Extraction on Netflix, and I was very, very surprised with the violence and the action in that. It was a great movie. Just didn't expect it. I mean, a movie called Extraction coming to Netflix sounds boring, but it wasn't. It was really good. It's got Chris Hemsworth in, who plays Thor. And if you want to hear my full thoughts on that, guys, there'll be a link down below because I did review it. It was nice to review a new movie again, because obviously the cinemas are shut and stuff at this time of recording. Next up was a movie I did not expect to like because I heard bad reviews about it. And again, I sometimes fall victim to that, you know, listening to other people when I just should just take my own opinion. And that was Turtles 2, Out of the Shadows. I think I watched this because I watched Batman vs. the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in the first half of the month and I loved it. And I'd already seen the first one of this, so I thought, now I'll just get round to this second one. And this is another one I watched on my own without my fiancé. I just got up early and watched it. Yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it. You know, it was an entertaining movie. It's a bit stupid, but I don't really like the look of the turtles in this. I prefer the old look and the older movies, but I still enjoyed it. It was not a great movie, but it was a very fun, entertaining ride. You know, like a 7 out of 10 movie. I enjoyed it. Next up, we have a movie I did not like, guys, at all. And that is How I Spent My Summer Vacation. Could not get into this one at all. It's basically Mel Gibson in a jail, or in a prison, sorry, in Mexico. And it's like a little city, this jail that he's in, because, you know, the guards are corrupt and they're just letting people do what they want. Even the families are moving in there with them. But it was a little bit too clever for its own good, in my opinion. I just didn't enjoy it. It was okay, but probably the weakest movie I watched all month. And I really expected to like that one. Next up is Roller Coaster. Sorry, guys. I talked about this in my DVD, my Blu-ray and 4K update that I'd done a few days ago. The reason I picked this up is because, one, it's a nice special edition, the booklet and stuff from 101 Films, but my dad recorded this for me years ago when I was, because I was obsessed with theme parks and stuff when I was just like 10 or whatever, and I didn't like the movie. I just thought there was too much talking, it was boring, I didn't like it. Apart from the first 15 minutes, I just fast forward the rest and got on fast forwarded to the end. I didn't like it. But on this rewatch, now that I'm older than that, I did enjoy it. It was quite a good movie, you know, there's some little flaws with it, but, you know, I appreciate movies that with lots of talking and that now. I suppose we all do when we get older. Not everything has to be about the action. I quite enjoyed this one. Decent movie, you know, good characters. I enjoyed it. Basically, if you want to, sorry, I didn't explain what it's about. It's just about a guy basically going around causing mayhem in theme parks, and he gets all the tycoons together, these theme park tycoons, and he wants $1 million off them. So, but it starts off with a bomb on a roller coaster, basically. Probably a reason that I don't really like going on roller coasters. Now, next up is Don't Breathe. This surprised me. I really enjoyed this one, guys. It's about three house robbers or burglars, and they decide to go into this old man's house because he lives in the middle of nowhere, or he lives in this street but he's the only one in the street, and they just think it'll be easy to rob him, basically, and he's blind and stuff, and you just think it'll be easy, but he's like a war veteran, and he's not very forgiving, put it that way, but there's more to it. It's a good horror thriller movie, you know, I really enjoyed it. One of the best from the past decade, actually, and I can't believe I've only just got round to this. Next up, we have Lady and the Tramp, the live-action Disney original on Disney+. I was going to review this, guys, but I just think that shit might have sailed now. I don't know. I wrote a load of notes down, and I was going to review it, but I don't know. Maybe it's just too late, or no one even cares. So, if you want me to review that, guys, let me know below, and I will. But I don't know yet. I might do. I might just roll that review out in a few days. I don't know. And next up is the last movie I watched this month, and that is Scream 2. I'm working on my little review for this. I don't want to miss anything out. I've got just writing it in stages how I'm going to develop the review and stuff on camera, but I don't want to talk too much about this one, guys, because I'll have a full review for this either tomorrow or the next day on the channel. All I'll say is it's a decent sequel. And just a couple of, before I get on to what I'm going to do next month, which I don't know what I'm going to do, but because the cinemas are shut. But just a couple of video games I've been playing is the Final Fantasy VII remake. Absolutely love it. Fantastic. 10 out of 10. Best game this generation for me. It was Mario Odyssey. It's this now. And I'm going to go back on trying complete it on hard mode and platinum this game. But I know I'm in for a surprise because, no, not a surprise, but normal mode was hard enough, so hard's going to be even harder. Just surpassed everything that I thought it would be. It's my favourite video game of all time, and I might actually prefer this now when the full version comes out, because it's coming out in 3 parts and stuff. I might actually prefer that, who knows. I just wanted a little break before I started hard mode, and I also started this. I just thought I'd get a little easy, quick game in there, and that is Medieval. I'm about halfway through this now. It's not bad. I never played this on the PlayStation 1, but it's alright this. It's got a few glitchy moments in it, and my character getting stuck and I have to restart the game, but it's not bad. And I also went back to this, Luigi's Mansion 3. I've just been dabbing in and out of this when I go to bed. I might have a little half an hour on it. I haven't played my Switch for a long time, but I picked this up day one, played it for about 5 hours, and I've only just come back to it now, and I'm enjoying it. It's a good game. So basically, guys, for the next month, if anyone's still watching, I've basically got Scream 2 full review coming. I'm going to be doing Scream 3 and Scream 4, and then I'm going to rank the whole franchise, so look out for them videos. I'm really excited to do them. I think me Horror Revisited and me Cinema Revisited might pick up soon, because there's a lot of movies I want to talk about. I really want to do Joker as well. That'll be me Cinema Revisited. Don't know if it'll be this month, but there's lots of movies that I want to do. There really is. But all them movies there that I watched, nearly all of them, apart from Scream, I think, and Blade Runner, were movies that I'd never seen, and they were all on my list to watch. I've got about 80 movies on the list. I'm trying to work my way through that while I'm off. It's a good opportunity for me. I really want to get through it. I don't want to have lots of movies in my collection and I haven't seen it. It sort of grates on me a little bit, so I'm working my way through that. Sorry, guys. And look out for a full Blu-ray collection coming soon. Yes, I'm going to have to do in about 5 or 6 parts. There's no way I can do all these movies in one go. There's nearly 1,000 movies there and about 25 TV show box sets. There's no way I can do it in one go. I just can't. I'll do them in like 45-minute segments or hour segments. And I won't talk too long about the movie. I'll just 10 seconds at most. But if you want to see that, just like a little easy watch, I'll have them coming in the next halfway through the month probably. I'll start that. I don't know. Maybe next week, who knows? But I will definitely be doing a full Blu-ray collection for this year, and I'll update it annually. So that is it, guys. Not really much else to say. I can't really say what new movies I'm going to review because the cinemas are shut, and I don't think they're going to be open at the end of the month or even the end of next month, to be honest. But, there's movies like Extraction that I reviewed that was just off the whim. I didn't know that was coming at all. So, you never know. There might be something like that down the line. Thanks very much, guys. You know what I mean? I appreciate all of you who watch these videos. Thank you so much to everyone who subscribes. If you want more content and you're new here, please feel free to subscribe. It's up to yourself. I've got a lot more videos coming, like I said. And I'm going to have loads of top 10s coming and stuff. I'm thinking about doing my top 10 actors or, top 10 British movies. I've actually got lists on my phone. I'm just waiting for the right moment. I want to make sure I've fully got the list right before I just put anything out there. I don't rush my videos. I want to make sure that they're right. And, I'm really, really enjoying YouTube at the minute. That Scream reviews got me so excited to do more retro reviews and stuff. So I'll be doing a lot more franchises as well. Like I've done this when I finish the Scream franchise one day, I hope to do Nightmare on Elm Street. I'm probably gonna wait a little bit though. Hopefully my channel will grow a little bit and I'll do them then. But Child's Play series, the Rocky franchise, Indiana Jones, Lord of the Rings, where you can see it there. you know, I'll do them. Don't know about Star Wars, because I just couldn't be bothered arguing with people over People are very touchy with Star Wars, I feel. You either love each movie or you hate each movie. Like, I've seen a lot of people put Solo at the bottom of the list, and I watched it last night and I really enjoyed it. So, you know, I'm not a massive Star Wars fan, I just like it. So, you know, I don't know, maybe I'll do all the Star Wars, who knows. But yeah, I'm really excited to do all them retro reviews and stuff. So, like I said, guys, if you want more, please subscribe. And if you want to comment underneath on any of these movies or my future plans or any video ideas, let me know down below and I will reply to every single one of you, I promise. Okay, guys, so that is it for this end of month, April 2020 vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget there are links down below to me start of the month vlog, my Scream review, and my Extraction review. Take it all easy, guys. And I'll see you all in the next video. Take it easy. See you later.